I'm kind of glad that I didn't allow myself to really believe that peace in the Middle East just happened as much as I want to, as much as we as a people say, shalom, peace. We desire that so much and it's dangled in front of us, but I can't really believe that that is happening until it happens. And I just want to say the names of the two fallen soldiers. We're still reeling when we think of Major Yaniv Kula, age 26 from Modi'in, of the 932nd Battalion, the Nachal Brigade, a hero, murdered by the Hamas. Sergeant Itai Yavetz, 21, only 21, also from the 932nd Battalion in Nachal, was killed. And we have to ensure that peace, that security will be returned, and the 16 hostages that are the bodies of those who've been murdered in cold blood will be returned and taken only because they're Jewish. I think, sadly, about the Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney, and he says on an interview, just listen what he says here, he will arrest our Prime Minister if our Prime Minister enters Canada. Check out the video.
Honor the International Criminal Court arrest warrants, i.e. Benjamin Netanyahu would be arrested if he came to Canada. Does that stand under your leadership?
Yes.
You'd be prepared to do that?
Yes.
Are we also in a climate crisis?
We are in a climate crisis,
okay.
Yeah.
I know it makes me sad because I just believe people don't understand why we are fighting this righteous war of self-defense to return security and the hostages to a decent burial. And we have made a clear yellow line. And let me tell you what, it's a red line to cross that yellow line. It's a boundary marking where, according to the agreement of Trump, where we maintain security buffer and where they can be, you know? So this footage you can see is heavy machinery positioning large concrete blocks, all painted bright yellow, okay? Metal signs, every single way so that people know, don't cross this line. Stay away from the buffer zone. And crossing this yellow line is a red line for us. And you've got these terrorists crossing. Yeah, of course, we're gonna return and protect the agreement. We're going to defend the agreement and defend our land. And so, yes, some Palestinians tried to breach it. According to ceasefire terms brokered by the mediators, the yellow line is about 53% of the Gaza Strip, an area made up of non-urban terrain. Very important for me to say non-urban terrain. And again, terrorists keep on trying to push the limits. They don't care about the ceasefire. And so IDF forces operating in Sujaiya saw that these threats were actually coming to try to kill more soldiers. And so they had to be eliminated. And that's what we got to do. We got to stay on our toes, both eyes wide open. And the Southern Command deployed in the area said that the framework of this peace agreement can work and will work if we abide by it. So we got to all abide by this. Also, American envoy to Lebanon and Syria, Tom Barak, says about the Hezbollah in Lebanon, we're keeping our eyes open there as well. If Lebanon continues to hesitate in disarming Hezbollah, you know, maybe they don't want to do it. Maybe they're afraid to do it, but they need to do it, or else Israel will have to act unilaterally to do that. Also, Tom Barak said that Saudi Arabia is on the verge of joining the Abraham Accords. Could it be possible to see peace extend to Saudi Arabia? I hope so. I wish so. And it's achievable. You know, Iran is weakening politically, their big arch enemy economically, and they're definitely weak morally. They've been supporting terror all throughout the entire Middle East and trying to chant death to America, death to Israel. And Saudi Arabia says we want life. You know, so when Saudi Arabia joins, others will follow. And I think about this, you know, God has plans to bless Israel. It says, Jeremiah 31, verse 13, young women will dance and be glad, the young men and the old as well. I will turn their mourning into gladness, and I will give them comfort and joy instead of sorrow.